absolutely love this book. A lot of people think I have it because I did it in school, but believe it or not, this wasn't even a set book. I really wish it was, though. And in case you don't know, yes, I am a bookworm. Book, 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 book. Bookworm, book, 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 worm, worm. This is gonna seem kind of weird to some people, but whenever I get a new book, I absolutely, like I said, I can admit this is a little strange, but I love flipping the pages while breathing in and smelling the paper. The book, paper, the book, paper, 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 paper. Like this. Yeah. I might actually have to edit that part out just so I don't seem too much like a freak. But yeah, Great Gatsby, real good book. But I am gonna keep it 100% honest with you. As much as I enjoy the book, and rare is the day, I actually do prefer the movie. And my book club really hates it when I say that. Majority of the time, I do think that books are definitely better than the movies. But Gatsby's my one. The Great Gatsby's my one. Kind of path where I disagree. But the book is still really, 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 really good. And if I'm not mistaken, the author, Scott Fitzgerald, wrote this book, or should I say rewrote this book, I think 7 times. That's crazy, but he definitely reaped the benefits of it. Next book we have is The Voice of Knowledge. also a very good read. To be honest, I read it about 2 years ago. But whenever I'm reading a self-help book, I always take notes and make summaries, should I say, of the books. So I'm a little foggy on everything that was in this book, but I can go on my phone anytime into my notes and just check. Almost so refresh my memory. On the topic at hand. And what each chapter was about. Wow. I don't think you can see it, but this book actually still has a little dust on it. Like I said, I read this book about 2 years ago. So kinda gives it a cool kinda element to it. Like it looks a little ancient. I love the cover. And it was surprisingly a quick read too. I think how many pages? Technically it was 227 pages. But I mean, I don't know if you can see that. But the pages are really small and the words are really big. So, judging from like a normal book, I would say this would probably be 150 pages. In future, when I'm doing book tapping, I think I'll read you guys some summaries of just what the book was about and all that. So it'll be more of like a book recommendation. In terms of self-help books, this was probably on a scale of 10, I'd say it's a good 7.5, maybe 8. No, personally 7.5. But the lady that works at my bookstore highly recommended it, and she said that this book changed her life. It didn't change my life. It was just helpful. I know I seem like I'm a bit too young to be reading self-help books. And my book club gives me a little bit of banter on the subject, but I think, mental health is very important. And you can learn a lot from just the struggles that people have been through and their positivity that they put into a book, I think is very, very important because not everybody's life story is the same, but through other people's chapters, we can definitely learn a lot. Lastly, one of my favorites that I can never stop reading. Oh man, I don't know if you can see that because of the light. But Sherlock Holmes, all the classics, complete collection. It's funny because these are the original books. So the diction in it is very old fashioned, should I say. Like, they use words like Sherlock ought to have said to Watson that. You know what I mean? Like, ought. It's not really a modern day book diction. But I like that. And I love these books. I really, really love these books. I've watched the Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr. and Benedict Cumberbatch, and it's like they're all great. I love them. I can rewatch them again and again. And it's pretty cool. As you can see, I mean, I got a bookmark in it. They've got a whole bunch of stories in here, so it's not really one big book that you can finish. There's like short stories and there's long stories. It's, oh man, I really, really love it. And I highly recommend it to people that like mystery and like watching Sherlock Holmes. Whenever I read these books, like, I can't help but try think like Sherlock Holmes. For example, if I walk in the mall, I'll look at a person and try to find the little things that give away who they really are, like their personalities. So if they've got like a smudge of, let's just say, icing, I'll think, okay, they just ate a donut for lunch. Stuff like that. And I don't know, I just think it's really cool when books and when you kind of take on the personality of a book, but not in a super crazy way. I know I'm sounding super nerdy right now, but yeah. just enjoyed it. Sleep well. I kind of have a feeling I talked a little too much. A mistake I won't make again. Sleep, 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 sleep. Good, 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 good. Good night. Sleep well, sleep well, sleep well. For in dreams, we enter a world that's entirely our own. I quote Albus Dumbledore. Good night.